folks, and welcome back to Mindustry. Let's go ahead and do this. I read your comments on the last one. I need to stop building these things, correct? Like that's the thing I need to stop building. So I'm going to just proactively deconstruct that one. I know we're in a whole heap of trouble here. I know that. It's okay. We're gonna do the best we can. We're gonna make the best of a bad situation. But I 1000% know we are woefully underprepared for what we need to do here. What all are we missing? Where's the silicon? Okay. So I was thinking about this last week, or over the course of the week, should I say. This is our bottleneck here. We need more of this stuff. So we're going to get another one going here. And hopefully that will help us out tremendously in feeding whatever it is we need to feed. Because we're hurting big time right now. So we're going to just try to supply a few additional items out to all of the places and do all of the things and hopefully not die a horrible death, and we'll see what happens. But my goodness. Enemy air production is going to begin here soon. We haven't made a single unit. Let's back that up. We have not done a single freaking thing as far as production of anything goes. So I think that's going to be our next round of stuff that we need to do here. So I'm going to start off with the Stells. I'm just going to throw these up here, I think, for right now. I don't know what I'm doing very clearly. And then I'm going to go to tank refabricator, and that just requires, we need hydrogen. Poopy pants. All right, that should be, we have hydrogen. We'll be okay, I think. All right, but regardless of any of those actions or things that we're concerned about right now, we need to just hopefully bear down and be able to get all of the things that we need to have working as quickly as possible here. Come on. Now, I purposely didn't connect this one over here because I want to figure out a way to route that all the way up to this. So that's our next challenge. I really pick them, don't I? All right, I think we can get this one cleared relatively easily. And then we'll put a little duct derouty on there. Boom. Because we need to start building ASAP. Oh, what the? Oh my gosh. This game drives. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's my bad. This whole section is my bad. Crap. Okay. So that one's there. Let's see. How else can I route this so that it makes sense? So we'll go down here. We'll go all the way across like so. Does that work? That solves the problem, right? We here at Red Moon Rocket Industries are all about solving the problem if possible. Okay, and by industries, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I just play a game and I have fun with it. All right, so that's going to go across there. That one's going to go into there. What do you need? You have... Oh, you need tungsten, don't you? Poopy pants. Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. We just need to fill this one up. And then we need tungsten over there, so we need to go oh crap. Okay, like we did survive there. I need to get the... I'm going to pause it real fast. We need to get the... not that one. Where's that? This guy. The regen thingy. We need that real bad, like, in this general area. All right, so I can definitely route that down to contain that. And then this guy's going to route over here, over there, and it's just going to go straight down. Oh, no, oop. Oh, I did the wrong thing. It needs hydrogen. Well, for whatever reason, I really thought that needed not hydrogen. Okay, I'm an idiot. Been called worse, and that one's also true. I don't know why I'm getting rid of all this stuff. I don't necessarily need to right now, but that's okay. Get rid of all of that. All right. So I'm just going to put a little routing action right there. Boom. There we go. And hopefully I can move another one up here. I would like to get the electrolyzer thingy-majiggy. Get that going there. All right. Then we can do maybe that. And then flow that straight in. Does that work? Oh, and then I need to put a router on there too, right? All right. Feeling better about that. We still have monumental problems we need to overcome. This area here is particularly concerning. Let's see. So that goes up like so. Goes into there. All right, so we're going to steal... not that one. Let's see. How do I want to run this? I'm going to have to run to the cross here, I think. So what's my best option? I don't know. I don't know what my best option is. Oh, this game is taking it out of me sometimes here. All right, so let's do that. Then I'll run it down like that. Run over there. Back up. It's going to come across all of that. Over here. Over there. Oh, I feel so bad about this, but like I have to. It's what I need to do in order to survive. And by survive, I mean last hopefully longer. Maybe a little bit longer here. Not hopeful. Let's go with that part of this. Oh, and why? No, I thought I had it routed all properly. Okay. I did have it all routed properly. I just did something. I don't know where that all came from. Oh, it's this one. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. Folks, I apologize. Like, I truly do value your time. I appreciate you guys watching me, but like, you are in the throes of an idiot trying to be good at a video game he's just not good at. All right, but that's at least going to get us with some locusts, hopefully. What am I missing here? What am I not building that I need? Am I just... Maybe I'm just having an off day. That's entirely possible. But a locust requires silicon and tungsten. Is that not what this is? Is that not what this... Oh, hold on. There are other things in there. Where is that other thing coming from? Oh, no. Okay. So what we're going to do instead of crying, because that's kind of what I want to do right now, we're going to go and do a reinforced container here. Get rid of this. We'll do a duct unloader, but we can filter what we want to unload, which is tungsten. We'll throw that in there, and then we'll do another duct unloader. And what we want out of this one is carbide, and that's going to go back somewhere else. We just don't have that much of it, so I'm not super concerned. Like, we need to get up to 80 of it before it becomes a problem. And hopefully it will not be one real quick. I'm taking a look at the rest of our stuff here. We're still real low on silicon. Probably because this one got shut down for some reason. Wait, this one that got shut down for some reason. All right, that should all be in much better shape now. But we're gonna do something fun like that. And we're just gonna try to run some more sand over to our existing lines here if we can. All right, and then we just need to extend power out to all these thingies. There we go, okay. Then this group is going to get set up over there, and we have our bad guys already inbound, so we need to, stop them from doing that. Okay, that part's working. It's doing its thing. Last time we got absolutely demolished in the air, and that's what I want to focus on right now. The disperses. This guy, what does it do? I think I built one before. Oh, it uses crazy amounts of stuff. That's right. It needs tons of power, 300 power units per second, along with 20 heat. It does a lot of stuff, and it does things to all of the units, which is awesome. But one, I can't afford it, and two, we don't have the power. Like, we have power, but that basically uses up a half to like a quarter of our power. Like, it's just not. It's too much. I'm very tempted by more sublimates. That's kind of what I'm playing with right now. Is if I want to do more of those, because we have these like areas here where we have ozone going into things. If I put another sublimate in there, it might be okay. It might not. It probably won't be. But a guy can dream, right? Because they have been blowing us up in this particular area, and we have lots of options when it comes to that, I think. So like, I can take this, I can bring it over there, I can put it up and just do that. Nope, don't do it there, because that spot's bad. Oh God, help us. Why? Why, game? Why are you not letting me deconstruct? Let me clear out our selections, deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. And let's try again. I just needed to move it away from the slag because, you know, that's not what we're trying to build here. I need to get one of those build tower things too. Build tower. What does it need to actually function? Nitrogen. See, this is the problem, is like all of the things require so many different resources. So that's an atmospheric condenser, right? Which means heat. Uses a fair amount of power. But I think I can get this to work. So I can put another one of these there. I could take this guy and feed it into there with a little router action. Uh-oh, they're going up the long way. Uh-oh, massive problems. We need these guys to just hammer them home. And if they don't, we're screwed. Okay. Luckily, the Titans are just monsters of the universe. Like, they're awesome. But we need some more. All right, so I have these guys here. We're covering large areas with this. We have another one up there. I probably should get a repair tower here somewhere. That's ozone. Okay, we can do that. So I can just throw this, let's say, out there. And we can run pipes too. It's not a big deal. Our silicon production is just hot garbage right now. There we go. At least we can repair our units. Get them set. Hopefully, maybe, kinda. I really need to focus on bigger production right now. Like, I need to have that, I don't even remember what it's called. The mech assembler? Yeah, I need that, like, ASAP. But the problem with that is that for me to get that, I need a lot of silicon. And I just don't have it right now. Which is, disappointing, to say the least. I don't like that you keep trying to go farther and farther out. Yeah, that's not encouraging. So we shall add another one of these. Put on a nice little router action right there. That guy's gonna flow into there. We will get a duct router, or yeah, duct router on there. Going straight into that. And cool, Bob's your uncle. We'll make sure we get another one of these. We will also go in and do our duct unloader. I have to make sure it's set to be the right item. Somehow we got beryllium. I don't understand that one. All right, we're loading up. I like that each one of these has its own stockpile of 160 items. That's good. You see this whole thing only got 15 of those, so I'm not super worried about that. I continue to be super worried about bad guy aircraft. That's my number one concern right now. I think we're going to get absolutely our butts handed to us here in the very near future. Another disperse here would probably be good. It runs. I can run them on silicon. That's one thing I keep forgetting is I can do that. And over here, these guys can run on oxides. So if we're kind of roll the clock back, let me pause the game real fast. If we roll the clock back, we start with this guy here, and we also start with this guy up here, which means in theory, we have the resources we need to put in a disperse and a Titan without doing much work at all. We have the resources right out of the gate to do that, which is encouraging. The problem becomes they're very expensive, particularly the disperses. They require, oh no, they don't require, something requires carbide, which kills us. But yeah, it's a delicate issue to deal with right now, and I'm not sure the best way to actually deal with it. What I should also do is take this, we'll put a little router on there, I think, and I can run that straight into there. And hopefully that has all the hydrogen it needs. You're making hydrogen. And this hopefully will fill up. I'm just trying to make sure the hydrogen stays full all the time, no matter what. All right. A couple of these guys are going to have to come over here to support. Particularly when they get a little closer, we're going to need... Because you saw what happened. Like, it was... Last time, it was just a disaster of a time for us. Oh, and these are all firing tungsten, too. I forgot tungsten is also another option we have for them. So that's also somewhat encouraging. So I could slap another one in right there. I could bring that over and drop it on down. I can even make this one run with... Is that water going through there? It is water going through there. Look at that. I'll take this one and run water into that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just the heat. Okay, I thought it was power. For a second, I got really concerned. All right, I'm going to just try to load up on some of these things and make sure they have all of the ammo they could ever hope or want for right now. But I'm really trying to take your guys' suggestions to heart. Again, I'm bad at the game. But I like that we have so many Titans. I think we have more structures that are similar to this than what we did last time, which I like. I'm a little fearful that we're very heavy on this side, and if they come up through here, there's nothing stopping them. If they approach this way and come up through here, there's nothing. There's nothing in the way. So I'm gonna need to put another one somewhere over here, I think, just to try to cover that base. And let's see, that's hydrogen. Okay, we can do that, I think. We need to figure out how to get the thorium down there. So that thorium comes into there. Splits off way up there, which means I can split it here, drop it down, move it over, and yeah, we can do that. It's not gonna be pretty, and I never claimed I'm good. I never claimed that anything I do is pretty, but it should work, I think. All right, so our hydrogen's gonna split right off of that. We'll take that, run it into there, and then do that. I think that will work. We'll find out real soon, I guess. And then hopefully once we get that working, we'll see what happens. All right, I'm going to stop that production just for a hot second here as we attempt to pull this all the way down, like so. This is where I get concerned because the bridges on here have not been kind to me. See? Top. This is already not kind. It's already not kind. So we'll do that. I'll throw the duct router there and then up. And that will solve that problem. Okay. And we'll throw it Ductor out of there. We'll get a little fun times there. We'll do a little of that. Get rid of that guy. Get rid of those again. Boop doop doo. My goodness, you guys are really consistent with wanting me to keep getting that, huh? There we go. All right, so you have hydrogen, you have all your stuff. Yay, you. I could feed it with some water pretty easily. So water's coming up on that one. We'll feed that one too, just for funsies. That all that water's coming from there. That's interesting. I should be able to redirect some of this flow to go upwards. There we go. I think that'll work out better overall for us. I'm also going to put a tank here. That just to give it a little more space to go. Encouraged by all that. Now, I don't know if I should be going into the mode where I need to... I'm going to go exploring with this locust. I already know what's out there, but I just want to... I want to feel like I'm doing something. But the other question I have right now is, should I be focusing on mechs or should I focus on stuff that can fly? And I really, truly do not know the answer to that question. Flying stuff seems more interesting to me. I don't know if I have it all unlocked, but it definitely has some more stuff potential here. The other thing I'm wondering is if I should push all of these defenses out. We have choke points. So like this area is where they're coming from. That's a choke point. We could really just load up like 3 or 4 of these right here and just done. I think. I don't really know. And then we know this way over here, they're going to have their tanks coming up there. So I could pretty easily, I think, load up some stuff in these areas and do something. But I don't know if that's the best idea or if that's going to be something that is a total waste of time for us. Or if I just focus on getting units set up, or if I focus on getting big units set up. And what I mean by big units is going through and getting a ship or something else. Let's take a look at our tech tree real fast, just so I can kind of figure out what I'm doing here. So we have the tank assembler, we did the mech assembler. Do I do a ship assembler? It assembles large ships out of inputted blocks and units. Okay, we got that. And then we get a quell. Fires long-range homing missiles at with unstable plasma shielding at enemy targets. Suppresses enemy structure repair blocks. Only attacks ground targets. Long range and attacking ground targets. That sounds interesting to me. Can I research it? Oh, I did research it. I clicked the button and it researched it. Okay, so that's good. What does it take to build one? Okay, why is it not telling me? This guy told me, right? What it needs? Oh, there's the build cost. Okay, I'm just looking at the wrong spot. I'm an idiot. All right, graphite, silicon, and beryllium. All right, I'm gonna try a ship assembler. I think that's gonna be the play. It's something I haven't done yet, and I've never built one, so no time like the present, right? Except we need a whole bunch more stuff. But it's going to go ahead and make the quell, which is going to be 4 loots and beryllium wall. Okay. That makes more sense to me because look, we have beryllium, folks. We have it. And I don't think, let me go back here, but I also think that we may not need to have, all right, we need hydrogen going. Okay. We need hydrogen, silicon, and tungsten. No, that's a ship. Oh my god, I suck at this game. All right, this one. We just need silicon and beryllium. Or graphite and silicon. Okay. I think we can do that stuff. Need more silicon for sure. Like that's a problem right now. We don't have enough of that. But what I can do, I think, is we get our ship assembler, like so. Shazam. All right, that's great. And then the ship assembler, if we take a look here. Oh, see, that's the problem. It needs the cytogen. Okay, that's what I was hoping I didn't need to have. So I need to remember how to make that because there's so many things that require so many things to make. I just don't remember them all. Graphite. Poop. Okay. What are you doing? Okay. So I just need to start making this stuff. Regardless of what I want to do, I have to do this one. That's the long and the short of it. I should be able to pull this straight across. So I'll put this guy like up here. I don't want to burn anything else that I don't need to right now. All right, so we have that. Cool. All right, we have that stuff. It just needs some heat. I might try to just do the electric heater. So we'll do the heat redirector. Boom. Okay. Then the electric heater. How much power does that use? 100. Okay. So we have about 700 of free space to go. So bam, boom, boom. That's 300. All right. Well, we don't have graphite. I suck at this game so much. All right. I'm going to get rid of this guy. We're producing half, and that's fine. I think that will be okay, honestly. I'm not super worried about that part of it. Let's take a look here at the rest of this. All right. So that's going to come up, over, up, over. Oh, see, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So if we're going to do something like this. Put that there. Get rid of those. Then it's going to go down, over. Nope, that's going to go there. Put that there. Up and over. There we go. Bam. Oops. Oh God, help us. See, I'm getting nervous, so I'm just being frantic right now, and that's not a good thing. All right, so we got that. Let's go ahead and get a nice little reinforced tank and send that stuff on out. It's not going to be a full load of it at all. I know it doesn't have enough heat. It's only half, but it will work for the basics of what we need to do here. All right, so that's doing that. Eventually, let's just route all of this over because why the heck not? I'm going to do that to there. We're going to have it do the turny thingies. We'll bring that over there and then drop that down. The only spot I'm worried about is that, which I think will be okay. All right, we're gonna let that one build a little bit. And then once we're going from there, let's see, what else do we need to have? So we need to have the ship fabricator, which I'm just gonna put right there. Build my ship fabricator. All right, so the ship fabricator is going to need... Why does everything need freaking graphite? My God, we just don't have good supply of it. And that's what's like the most frustrating part of this right now is that like the stuff I need to have, we don't have good supply of. Let's come here, goes over there. Okay, I suppose I could like fire it over, but that seems like a lot. Seems like something I don't want to necessarily do either. So let's see what we got here. Constructor, we know we need the beryllium or whatever the heck we're gonna put in there. Plasma war. Beep, 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 Beep. Okay, we're gonna get some power over there. I'm gonna try to not steal off of anything. So we're gonna get the turbine, jobby doobie. Boop. 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 All right, you can see they are escalating quickly here. It actually didn't take that big of a hit on our overall power supply. So let me see if I can... I can't get a beam tower because I don't have enough resources for it. Because why would I have enough resources to do the things I want to do? All right, and that just needs silicon, which we can split off of this one. That's not a big deal. All right, so we got that. And then the last thing I need to do is graphite, which is going to just be a pain in the butt to get. We have all of this here, but to get that to go over to there, I would need to route it across this, across that, through this hot mess of stuff. That doesn't seem likely. So what is my other option? The other option, well, there's two other options I'm thinking of. One, I can just load up, I can get rid of this guy because in all likelihood, it's not going to do that much for us. I can set up a mass driver and just send it over. That's a possibility. Or the other option that I have is to try to route stuff from here. So I can do that. I could probably route them from here down over here. The problem is we run into so many problems. I'm going to have to do the mass driver thing. And I really don't want to. So let me just see what that looks like as far as the space it takes up. Because I don't even know if I honestly have the space to do so. That's probably my closest bet right there. I think I could do it there. So we're going to try it. All right, so let's see what we got here because I'm really not happy right now. I know that they're saying everything's going to escalate in, what, 2 minutes or so? And I know for a fact that we are screwed after that time period goes. So I have that. This one would just dump into that. All right, and then I need an unloader area. So I'll do that. And we're just going to throw that up here. And we're going to hope for the best. I don't know what to tell us. All right, the other thing I need to build is one of these. We will pick that up and dump it into there. Cool. And we're out of silicon. So what I'm thinking I should do here is, where is it at? This guy here is flowing only out to all of that. I'm going to put an overflow gate onto that. And then just at least let it help us out here. And I also don't like that they're approaching these areas. That's not a good sign for us. That's really bad. All right, so we got all of that. All right, so finally, should be able to take this and fire it to there. Cool, and then this one, fire it back to... Oh, did I build it out of range? Son of a... All right, that sucks. So let's take a look and see where we got this. Oh my God. All right, so I just need to bring it over here. Like, look, it's so close. It's not cool, man. This is not cool. All right, we'll do that. There should be fine. Put that to there. No. Put that to there. Put that. Nope. God help us. I'm so hopeless right now that I'm just doing dumb stuff. All right, so we do that there. I know it's not the right resource. Leave me alone. We'll do that into there. And then I need to just demolish all of that because the world is a mean place right now. All right, at least it should give us back a bunch of silicon that we can hopefully build that stuff quickly. I actually don't know if Mindustry has a like a 1-to-1 kind of transfer rate or not. I'd really dig if it did. All right, graphite. They're going to be ramping up everything in like a hot second, so we need to get moving here. All right, so that's going to go to there. Cool. That one's going to go to there. Cool. Oh, it needs power. I was like, it's not working. All right, we just need to get some power to it. That's not a big deal. There we go. Boop. There we go. We're making stuff. I almost said a bad word. All right, so we got all that stuff going. We got these guys doing their thing. What are we missing here? What do we need to have? Oh, we need silicon still. Okay. Okay. We got it. Okay. So that's going to be here. We'll split off this one there. Nope. We'll do that, copy it, and boop-a-doop-a-doo, and into there. All right, we're making stuff. It's going to be slow and it's going to be terrible, but it's going to be our stuff that we're doing. We have power. It's not a lot of power, but we have power. I might throw a radar up here just to see if we can find another something special. Is there another power source up there? There is not. Okay. I'm also... No, I know I haven't gotten to this point. I know I'm putting the cart before the horse because we're most definitely going to lose this, and that's okay. Again, as one of the commenters so nicely put it, this is just an information warfare kind of game where we're trying to learn stuff, and each go around here, we're learning a little bit more. Like we learned we need to put better air defenses. I think we're going to get smacked. I think we're going to lose here in probably the next couple minutes, and that's okay. But what I'm really interested in seeing is we know we have a power source here. We know there's some type of enemy base down here somewhere in that area. But there's that power line going there. And if we take a look over here, there's another one up there. So that tells me there's another enemy base somewhere up in here, maybe way far up away. But we need to shut this down. And that also means the entire northern half of our base is essentially unprotected. Like we have a couple Titans there, but they're not going to really hold much water there if, and by if, I mean when we get smacked. So I'm not super hopeful on any of that front of stuff. Let's see, I might put another one in here. I'm just trying to hedge my bets, see what I can do to get maybe some modicum of just this thing working out for us. I don't think it's going to, but I'm going to try. And that's all I can do here. So let's see if we can just get some more air defenses over here. Why is that not doing it? Oh, we just don't have anything there yet. Okay. Come on, baby. Send us all the things. One, 2, 3. Cool. Power all of those. That's fine. Nope, that can't go there. Oh, that's a bit of an issue, huh? There we go. Okay. That's about as best we can do here. Power-wise, we're barely... we're so screwed. It's okay. Oh, God, what's going on? Why do we not have their stuff here? Why is that what we have? Oh, God. No. No, no, no. That's not what I wanted there. No. I never rebuilt the unloading area. Oh, no, I did rebuild it. Oh God, I did. I did that part. What did I miss here? All right, let's try this again. All right, I think I just had that set up wrong. Is that gonna work now? Okay, that's gonna work. Good. Okay. Never mind. God help us. All right, so we're missing... Oh, and I also need to give the final juice here. I know you don't have enough heat, and I can't control that. I'm sorry. That's about as much as I can give you right now. I can give you one more if we needed to. But that's as much as I can give you. So hopefully that's enough to get this started. We'll find out. It looks like we have a little backlog there, so that's good. And this guy, I think, is actively being hurt because he's sitting in lava. There we go. Okay. I know we're gonna... I just know it's coming. I just want to get one cool ship. I can get one, I'd be really happy. So we have 1 of 4, I think. I really don't know what all is happening right now. All right, we'll do that. Get a little unloader there. Still plot. Uh-oh. All right, we survived that somehow. I don't know what we did or why we did it or how we did it, but we survived, I think. Okay. Now, that is our ozone. So I need to get the regen Jobby Doobie to help us out here. If I can do that, it's going to make our lives a whole lot easier. hydrogen. That's right. I don't know why I keep thinking it's not hydrogen. It is hydrogen. I'm just dumb right now. All right, let's see. That hydrogen's going out there, there. Okay. Nope, not that one. This one. That's what I want. All right, that's gonna go there. Put that in there. And power-wise, we'll put that right there. I don't think that really matters. I don't think it's going to really influence much of what we're doing, but we're going to try. We'll see what happens. Worst that happens is we lose because we're good at taking the L's right now. So, yay us. All right, you're going to drive you over there. You can come up here. I hate how much these things fight with each other to get where they need to be. Like, just go where I want you to go. Ooh, look at that thing. That's fun. I'm gonna run those over there real quick to get healed up. But at least we use this one. Last time we didn't use any of the cool stuff we had. We just kind of let them sort of exist. All right, so this one we're gonna slowly start moving down. Let's go exploring. Let's follow that line. Oh, it doesn't tell us where it's going. We can't see it. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God. Well, we're going to get killed here, so let's go explore down here while we still are alive a little bit and see what we can find out. Oh, we lost that. We didn't lose entirely yet, which is impressive. I mean, it's coming. They're right outside of our range here. So I'm going to need to, next time we're going to go through this, I'm going to have to get dispersals in more areas. But eventually you're going to destroy enough that, oh, there's tanks. We can at least deal with the tanks. We got that part handled. I'm okay with that. Our base is just crippled at this point because we can't do anything. But look, like these things they're not immune to those. Like we can wipe some of this stuff out. And the problem is I don't know if we spin our wheels here just trying to recreate stuff or if we just like call balls and strikes and we're done. Like we're done. Like we know we lost. So let's, maybe, there we go. We can reload these guys, get them healed up, and hopefully knock those out. Maybe. If we can just pick them off, we might be okay. Like, we're not okay. We're not okay. This is not an okay situation. But maybe we can just draw them back a little bit more. I know there's another round coming and we're gonna get totally boned by it, but that's okay. No, we can't lose our Titans. That's a non-negotiable here. Look at what they wiped out. They wiped out a lot. And I'm not really sure how to digest what they did. Come on, come down. Come on down. See if we can draw them into a little bit of closer fire here. There we go. That's what we needed. Come on, guys. And we're like shot on everything else. Here comes more. This is the problem. We have lots of problems. And we're essentially out of resources now. I know our core's under attack. There's not a lot I can do about it right now. We are going to lose, and that's okay. You can see all the things we lost. All right. Well, that's going to wrap us up here for today, folks. We did better. We got a lot more time played. We did a lot more energy destroyed. We created more units. We did better overall. We just have so much more to do. So, folks, thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time. Let me know what I need to do. I know I shouldn't be building breaches. I know I shouldn't be building diffuses. I know. I love them. It's in me. I love them. And I need to figure out production stuff. I just hate how far apart all the things are. If the resources were better scattered, I think I'd have a much better success rate. But this is only round 2. We'll be back for next time. Folks, thanks as always for joining me. I appreciate your time. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.